how to deal with difficult people that are working on your project team. First, seek to know the type of personality you are dealing with. Today we'll discuss the four main temperament types: the idealist, the guardian, the rational, and the artisan. We're going to learn some of their behaviors and how to deal with them as difficult people on your project team. The first personality we're going to start with is our idealist. The best way to work with idealists on teams is to seek input in a way that is caring and supportive. They are less likely to contribute if intimidated and will avoid decisions when pressured to take sides. It is best to be patient and let them work their way through in their own way. Since idealists try hard to please others, they may sometimes overcommit to assignments which can slow the team down, resulting in delays, missed deadlines, and procrastination. Because they can be indecisive and avoid conflicts at all costs, they are objective in their judgments and need help guiding them through their decision making. So how can you work with idealists and deal with them if they become difficult people? Team members need to be flexible, patient, collaborative, honest and open-minded, careful since they easily take things personally and may play the victim role, constructive in giving criticism and not hurtful, and willing to take the time to listen and talk. So our next temperament we're going to deal with or talk about is our guardians. When working with new people or in unfamiliar surroundings, guardians are reserved and cautious. Team members need to make them feel welcome and comfortable, spending time with them and thoroughly explaining the project. Have clearly defined roles, responsibilities, and ground rules. They like well-organized and productive meetings and dislike ambiguity. They like to see things completed with no sudden changes. They respect punctuality and view latecomers or those unprepared as disrespectful, irresponsible, and are appalled by procrastination. Things that may frustrate the guardian include work delays, slow decision-making, excessive analysis, and lack of clear direction. So how can you work with guardians and deal with them if they become difficult people? Team members need to be trustworthy and honest, punctual and direct, loyal to the team, appreciative of their hard work and dependability, punctual with meeting deadlines, able to do your fair share of work, and able to stay the course. The next temperament we will discuss, those are rationals. They help teams see the big picture. They're committed to success and highly valued for their sharp thinking, strategic vision, and problem-solving abilities. They assume people can make connections as quick as they do. They are not patient nor transparent. If you find yourself lost with them, acknowledge their good points first, then ask them to share their thinking behind it so they won't think you're questioning their thinking and jump to the defensive. You can also echo back their points and ask if you interpreted them correctly. This validates and shows the rational a little respect. If all else fails, just say, "You're right." Rationals feel best when their ideas are accepted by the team. They don't like whiners and the "I can't do it" type. It's best to pose problems as challenges and not failures because rationals cannot accept failure. If something fails, they will analyze the events that led to the failure. They look for explanations, but not people to place blame. They do need to mourn in order to move forward. Avoid treating them emotionally. It is best to get on their analytical side rather than their emotional side. If they get too caught up in being over-analytical, help them think their way out of the situation. So how can you work with rationals and deal with them if they become difficult people? Team members need to be logical, think along with them, give them their independence, don't micromanage their work, respect their ideas and initiatives, acknowledge them for their creativity and forward thinking, accept their need to challenge the status quo, and their need for analysis and planning. Artisans, they seek stimulation, high impact, and bring fun to the team. Slow, methodical team processes drive them crazy. To them, detailed work is boring and wasteful. They seek immediate gratification and live to be the center of attention. They are highly dedicated and love a challenge. They need independence and speed and are great multitaskers. They are quick thinkers and spontaneous, so engage them when their interest level is high. If you impede their progress, they will cleverly work their way around you. The team should help them channel their energy productively. They can quickly become negative and may appear self-absorbed and indulgent. They do not work well on the sidelines. They need a stage to perform. On a team, the artisan is full of life and ideas, wonderfully optimistic, full of spirit and creativity. So how can you work with artisans and deal with them if they become difficult people? Team members need to respect their ideas and risk-taking behaviors, recognize they hate routine work and boredom, speak quickly and directly, give them high-impact projects, activities, and action, accept that their approach may appear to be disorganized and undisciplined, help them stay focused and on task, let them do their thing, and don't try to do it for them. And lastly, just have fun. In closing, again, first, seek to know the type of personality you're dealing with. Don't take their behavior personally. Limit the person's access to you. Understand that you cannot change them. Activate your listening skills. Be patient and show empathy.